The NBA season is fast approaching, and with all these various ways to predict games with artificial intelligence and sports bets in Las Vegas and Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp predicting who's going to be the best team in the NBA, it is time to use the most accurate, the most realistic simulation engine in the history of man. NBA 2K24 is going to determine who, what, when, where wins the NBA championship this upcoming season. We're going to do 2K24 simulating the 2023-2024 season, and the number one seed, according to 2K Sports, is the Milwaukee Bucks because they did pick up a Damian Lillard. Not too bad. They're going to be Damian, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis Jr., Pat Connaughton, Jay Crowder. Not a bad lineup for them. And then they have the Lakers 2, Clippers at 3, Warriors at 4, and 76ers at 5. The Celtics have not had their trade updated yet. Oh boy, 2K. Well, that has been updated, but unfortunately the Celtics are only the number 2 seed for Eric Boner because Drew Holiday is now on the team. They got a Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek White lineup. Their bench is completely decimated. I don't know how the Celtics are going to do that, but they do have the best starting lineup, I would say, right now in the NBA. Number 3 for Eric Boner is the Philadelphia 76ers because 2K doesn't know how to compensate for the fact that James Harden doesn't want to play anywhere ever for more than 1.5 seasons, and Joel Embiid is a choker in the playoffs. The Golden State Warriors are 4. That is interesting. I don't know where Cliff Paul is going to go because they say he wants to start, and if he starts, they're going to have a Cliff Paul, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green playing the 5 lineup. Man, that is a short roster. And then the Clippers are 5. Interesting. Heat at 7. 2K Sports also have the Heat at 7. And then looking at the bottom of the NBA, you have the Charlotte Hornets at 30, Wizards at 29, Magic at 28, Pistons and the Kings are 26th. Do we forget that the Kings were, I think, the 3 seed last year? Game 2K. Come on now. De'Aaron Fox should be at least a 91. He played out of his mind. Malik Monk probably 83, 84. Harrison Barnes 81. Keegan Murray, 80. I'm good with this one. Domantas Sabonis is an all-star, 89 for sure. Kayvon Huerter, 82. Trey Lyles was good. I think 79 maybe. JaVale McGee is here. Gross. Chris Duarte. We'll see if he has a bounce back here. Davion Mitchell at least is 78. Yeah, 2K hates the Kings. I know. Shock, awe, surprise. Oklahoma City Thunder 25th and the Suns are 24th. Y'all have Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Yusuf Nurkic, and he put them at 24th in power rankings. Anyway, Eric Boners has the Wizards at 30, the Spurs at 29, the Jazz at 28, Pistons 27, Magic, and Hornets. That looks a little more logical than whatever the hell 2K Sports Power Rankings is doing. That is the preseason Power Rankings. We're going to hop in at the All-Star break, see who's going to really be leading the way halfway through the NBA season. I'm controlling the Wizards because we don't expect the Wizards to do anything. At best, they're going to be a bad, mediocre team, and at worst, they're going to be the worst team in the NBA. So hopefully we'll have no impact on the actual NBA season as the Wizards start 3-16. And at the All-Star break is Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis Antetokounmpo. So for Team Joker, he picks Stephanie Curry, James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Joel Embiid. That is probably the worst starting lineup I've ever seen. You got 2 centers in Joker and Embiid. You got Steph Curry and James Harden. And then you have Kevin Durant, which makes sense. For Team Giannis, you have LeBron James, Jason Tatum. Damian Lillard makes the all-star team. So Giannis picks his teammate, but again, he lets him fall to the, 3rd to last pick before picking up Damian Lillard? I don't know about that. And Shea Schmeldish-Schmelishmander. For the reserves, Kawhi Leonard makes it. Is he healthy? Did he play games? Oh my gosh. How many games has Kawhi played up to this point? Wow, he's played 47. He hasn't gotten hurt once. Jimmy Buckets, Ja Morant. Do they have the fact that he's going to be missing the first 20 games of the season or 25 games in play? No, they don't because 2K's a great guy. Karl Anthony Towns, Tyrese Halliburton, Kyrie Irving, and Bam Adebayo. On the other side is Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic. Luka's not a starter? Huh. Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, Zach LaVine, Julius Randle, and Domantas Sabonis. I do have injuries turned on, but I don't see any notable injuries. Anthony Edwards, he's got a right hand fracture, 46 weeks. Jalen Brunson, LaMelo Ball is hurt. You're just looking through the league, there's not a lot of injuries. Kelly Oubre's hurt, like that does nothing. Torrey Craig, yeah, you'd expect to see more injuries. Al Horford, Big Al is hurt with knee tendonitis because he's a million years old. Xavier Tillman, Jalen Johnson, Kyle Lowry's out because he's also a million years old. Gordon Hayward's hurt because, of course. Yeah, I kind of expect to see more injuries from the more commonly injured players, but hey, maybe this is how the NBA season is going to play halfway through. There's not going to be a lot of injuries. Most teams are going to be healthy and rocking and rolling. Let's take a look at the NBA standings at this point. You have the Philadelphia 76ers are the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. James Harden's having a great year. The Atlanta Hawks are second, which would be tremendous for them. They're actually looking to trade Clint Capella and start Onyeka Okongwu, Sadiq Bey, DeAndre Hunter, and of course DeJounte Murray, Trae Young. You got the New York Knicks, the 3 seed. Let's go, Knicks fans. New York, stand up. Except Jalen Brunson is hurt, so Miles McBride is playing in his place. The Cavaliers are 4, not bad. The Bucks are only the 5 seed with the 95 overall Damian Lillard, with the 97 overall Giannis. They're starting Marjon Beauchamp. Is Chris Middleton hurt? Yeah, okay, that's why. Boston, really the 6 seed, 30 and 19. There's a lot of competition here. 1 through 6, they're all within 5 games of each other. So the East is going to be tough. Then Miami hovering here around the 7 seed. We kind of expect that. They're not a great regular season team. They still are 1 piece away from being legitimate title contenders. The Raptors are 27 and 21. Wow. Okay. I get that they have a solid starting lineup. Their shooting is horrendous. Dennis Schroeder's like a 33% three-point shooter. OG Anunoby's about 40. Scott Barnes can't. Pascal Siakam can't. Jakob Poeltl doesn't. I don't know how they're doing this with no offense. The Chicago Bulls are 9th at 23 and 27, and Lonzo Ball's not out because 2K. Well, that's fine. Pistons, Hornets, the Pacers, surprisingly 18 and 32. They have Nicholas Batum on the team. Bruce Brown is on the bench. That is not great for them. Orlando, Brooklyn, struggling. That's tough. I don't know why they're doing so bad. Maybe because they have Ben Simmons on the team. And of course, the Wizards are the worst team in the Eastern Conference, possibly the NBA. Going over to the West, and the Golden State Warriors are #1. And they moved Klay Thompson to the bench. And they brought in Sabonis? Wait, what? Wait, what? Domantas Sabonis and JaVale McGee for Klay Thompson and Rodney McGruder. That makes no sense for either team. What are you doing? Okay. Well, Seth Curry and Dante Exum have been traded for Patrick Mills, also known as Patty. Other than that, not too much interesting. John Wall went to the Heat. Drew Holiday for the Malcolm Brogdon trade. That is what we had to do manually because 2K is a really weird game. But apparently, according to 2K at least, Klay Thompson is going to be flipped for Domantas Sabonis. I don't know why. But the Memphis Grizzlies are sitting here at the 2 seed. LA Clippers here at the 3 seed. Denver Nuggets, New Orleans Pelicans, the Lakers, 29 and 22. Just a tick over 500. Not great for them. Timberwolves without Anthony Edwards are holding steady, 25 and 24. Not bad. Thunder also 25 and 24. The Phoenix Suns cannot put it together. So Devin Booker is out with injury, I guess. Yeah, he's out. And that means Bradley Beal is starting. Jalen Noel is playing the point guard for them. Josh Okogie's playing the 3. Kevin Durant and Yusuf Nurkic. Yeah, this team does not look good anymore. The Kings, 6 games under 500, but they did bring in Klay Thompson because they need more shooting guards on their team. They don't have enough in Malik Monk and Kayvon Huerter. And there's another one, right? Rodney McGruder, Chris Duarte. No, now they need Klay Thompson too. Let's trade away our all-stars so Alex Len can start at the center position. Okay. The Portland Trailblazers are 21 and 28. They're playing a little better than you'd expect with a rookie Scoot Henderson and DeAndre Ayton playing the power forward position because of Robert Williams. This is why we do stuff like this. 2K predicting the NBA regular season. The Houston Rockets are doing pretty solid. I fully expect Kevin Porter Jr. to be out of the league, so he's not even on the roster. 19 and 29. Mavericks are a surprising 17 and 33 team. They are already tanking. The year is over. This is their win now roster. Oh my gosh. Utah Jazz and then San Antonio Spurs are last. Let's take a quick peek at the midseason stats. Leading the league in scoring is one Stephanie Curry. Not too bad, 33.2 points per game. This is probably going to be one of his final pushes at being the best player in the NBA, the MVP, and a finals MVP. Shea Schmeldish-Schmander is second at 32.6. Ja Morant averaging 30, Trae Young 29, Anthony Edwards out with injury, but 29 for him. Joel Embiid, Dame time, 28 for him. Jason Tatum, Julius Randle, and Nikola Jokic, 27, 13, and 9.9. Pretty impressive rebounds goes to Nikola Jokic, Giannis, Jared Allen, Clint Capella, Evan Mobley, Joel Embiid, Kevon Looney, Walker Kessler giving you 8 and 11. Rudy Gobert and Mitchell Robinson. And the assist king is currently Trae Young, as usual, averaging a 30 and 10 season. James Harden averaging a 21 and 10 season, not bad. Nikola Jokic just a tick under, averaging a triple-double for the year. Tyrese Halliburton's put up his usual stats, but they are losing, 19 and 9. LaMelo Ball giving you 24 and 9. Wow, great season from LaMelo. John Morant giving you 30 and 8. Darius Garland giving you 20 and 8. Russell Westbrook giving you 14, 5 and 8. That's actually really good for Russ at this point in his career. Cliff Paul giving you a 16 and 8. And Jamal Murray giving you 23 and 7. How does that in line with the rest of his career? It seems like a career year for him. So Jamal Murray is going to take a tremendous step up. Steals leader is Jimmy Butler and Alex Caruso. DeLon Wright, Paul George, Brandon Miller, really 1.8 for him. Lonzo and Matisse Thybulle. Somehow Lonzo was playing. He got a reconstructive knee surgery and healed back immediately. Nick Claxton once again lead the NBA in blocks. Jaren Jackson Jr. right behind him. Mitchell Robinson, Clint Capella, Blocker Kessler, Chet Holmgren giving you 11, 9, but 2 blocks a game. Not too bad from him. And field goal percentages, I mean, whatever. Jalen Duren is averaging 69% from the field. Nice. Free throws, not a big deal. Luke Kennard, Max Strus, Damian Lillard, and then the 3-point percentage champion right now is Corey freaking Kispert, best player in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard is second. Wow. That's a career high from him. He's normally high 30s, low 40s. Tyler Hero is third. Mikal Bridges, not to be confused with Miles Bridges. Jay Crowder, really 47% from him. I guess that's possible. He's going to get a lot of open looks with Damian Lillard, Chris Middleton, Giannis, of course, Kyrie Irving, 47. CJ McCollum, Jamal Murray. Nikola Jokic is averaging 45. I don't know about that. His career high is 39. I don't know about that. I know he's an MVP. I don't know about that. And Luka Doncic. Ooh, Luka got hurt. That's why the Mavericks are struggling. What happened? How many games did he play? 34. Yeah, he's a DNQ for league leaders in stats right now. Otherwise, Luka would be leading the way. Rookie report halfway through the year. Victor Wembanyama, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. 43 from the field, 31% from the three-point line, and 82% from the free throw line. Brandon Miller's been solid, 17 and 4.9 for him. Scoot, 15 and 3 and 4. Amen, 12, 4 and 4. Wow. And then we saw Chet, Osar Thompson giving you 9, 3 and 3. Jarris Walker, Sasha Vezenkov is giving you 6 and 2. And Kobe Buffkin actually got some minutes. Good to see. His hair looks weird. His character model looks weird. Vasily J. Micic, I guess he technically qualifies as a rookie. He's 30 years old. And just a quick final peek at the All-Star voting. Steph Curry led the way for the Western Conference ahead of LeBron. Did LeBron get hurt? Is that what you're telling me here? 51 games. No, the 2K just doesn't like LeBron. Okay, 25, 7 and 7, and he didn't lead the NBA. I mean, this is LeBron. Come on now. LeBron is... Oh, he's this side. Nikola Jokic is leading the way in voting. I don't know about that. I don't think that'll ever happen. But Steph Curry leading the way for the guards. LeBron is a tick ahead. So if Nikola Jokic has more realistic numbers because nobody votes for the Joker, it would be LeBron leading the way. That makes more sense. Anyway, he goes Steph 1, Shea 2, Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker is injured. Bradley Beal made it to 10th. For the front court, Nikola Jokic, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Domantas Sabonis on the Warriors is just hilarious. I cannot believe 2K did that. And Alperen Şengün makes it to 9th. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Dame time leading the way for the backcourt, but the leader is Giannis, as we saw. James Harden, Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, Mikal Bridges, Drew Holiday made it to 9th. Tyler Hero at 10th. And the front court, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Jimmy Buckets, DeMar, the usual suspects here. No interesting changes, and we'll take a quick look at the award races. So Giannis leading the way for MVP, even though the team is struggling. 26, 13, and 7. Joker right behind him, averaging that triple-double. Joel Embiid, 29 and 12. John Morant, Stephanie Curry. Rookie of the year is probably going to go to Victor Wembanyama, let's be completely honest. Chet Holmgren at 3rd. Brandon Miller at 2nd. Imagine putting them together. Brett Holmiller. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. 6th man of the year is currently Talen Horton-Tucker, but he's out with plantar fasciitis. Christian Wood, Jaden Hardy, Naz Reid, Andre Drummond. All those make sense to me. I can theoretically see that. Defensive player of the year, Giannis or Nick Claxton or Mitchell Robinson. Most improved is B-Ball Paul. I don't know about that. I could see Alperen Şengün, 16 and 11. That kind of makes sense. I don't know if that's most improved. He went from 15 and 9 to 16 and 11. But he could certainly be a most improved player candidate with all the talent coming over. Fred VanVleet, Dylan Brooks, giving him more opportunity to play make. RJ Barrett, always a candidate to break out. Looking at the clutch player, that's irrelevant to me. And we'll just go ahead and simulate to the playoffs. That is enough meandering around the midseason mark. And Nikola Jokic averages a triple-double, 25, 13 and a half, 10, 1.5 steals, 0.7 blocks, 58 from the field, 77% from the free throw line, 45% from the three-point line, and that is certainly a case to be his third MVP. Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year, pretty much the same stats as we saw. Christian Wood, Sixth Man of the Year, 17 and 7 off the bench for the Lakers. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, incredible season in his own right, 26, 12, and 6.8. B-Ball Paul does win Rookie of the Year, averaging 8 and 8. Anthony Edwards, Clutch Player of the Year, whatever. Nick Nurse wins Coach of the Year for the Philadelphia 76ers, #1 team in the East, apparently, and Tyler Jamison is Daryl Morey. All-NBA first team is Nikola Jokic, Giannis, John Morant, even though he doesn't play half the season, Joel Embiid, who's injured, surprise, and Shea Schmelder. Second team is Stephanie Curry, LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, LeBron James, and James Harden. Okay, and third team is Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle made it. Wow. And Paul George, who's apparently healthy. All defensive first team is Lonzo. I mean, Paul George, Giannis, Evan Mobley, and Nicholas Claxton. Second team is Alex Caruso. Wow, okay. DeLon Wright, I can see that. Jaren Jackson Jr., Jason Tatum, and Mitchell Robinson. Rookies go Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Miller, who's out, Chet Holmgren, Amen Thompson, and Scoot Henderson. Second team is Oscar Thompson, Vasily J. Micic. Nobody, because 2K doesn't know how to handle rookies. You love to see it, but I'm seeing some interesting stats, like how the Golden State Warriors are once again the #1 seed in the Western Conference, 55 and 27. The Cliff Paul, Steph Curry lineup has worked out. Domantas Sabonis is their new center. They have no spacing outside of Steph Curry, really. So it's just Steph. Y'all see that meme where like 4 guys are hugging each other's hands and then Steph Curry's just dribbling the ball between them? That's what they're doing right here. Cliff Paul can't really shoot anymore. He's completely fallen off. Andrew Wiggins, he can't really shoot. I know his percentages are good, but man, he clings a lot. Draymond Green certainly can't shoot. Domantas Sabonis doesn't even try to shoot. Kevin Looney can't shoot. Yeah, there's no shooting on this team. It's just Steph Curry and then everyone else trying to let Steph Curry get open. He's just going to be running around like a madman. Oh, that's funny to me. LA Clippers are second at 51 and 31. Apparently, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are actually playing basketball. Kawhi plays 78 games. Oh, imagine that. Paul George plays 82. You wish, man. Russ, Miles Plumlee. I mean, yeah, if they were healthy, the Clippers would be one of the best teams in the NBA. It's just that they're never healthy. Grizzlies are at 3. LA Lakers at 4. Nuggets do make the playoffs, 48 and 34, though they're struggling to repeat as champions. Timberwolves at 6. And then the play-in tournament, New Orleans Pelicans. How many games do you think Zion plays? I bet you he plays at least 12 games this year. 76. Oh, 2K is so generous. The Oklahoma City Thunder make it to the 8th seed. That's not the kind of improvement they're looking for when they have Chet Holmgren coming back, Jalen Williams out of his mind, Josh Giddey, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander being incredible. And the Blazers, 500, they make the 9 seed. Kings fall to 10. Mavericks try to fight back, but once again fall to 11th, 34 and 48. And the Suns don't even sniff the playoffs. What happened? 32 and 50. That's disgusting. Jazz, Rockets, and Spurs end up with the worst seed in the Western Conference. Looking at the East, Philadelphia 76ers are 1. Hawks are at 2. They really carried the way. Cleveland Cavaliers 3, Knicks 4, Heat 5, Bucks 6th, and the Boston Celtics, even with Drew Holiday. That's an incredible lineup, and they are only 7th. They're in the play-in tournament. You got Bulls, you got Raptors, you got Pistons, and then on the outside looking in, not too surprising. I think the Pacers and Magic should have certainly been a lot better than this record. 34 and 48, Tyrese Halliburton. When he and Buddy Hield are playing at the same time, they're incredible. Like, they're a top 3 seed in the East. Hornets, pretty good season, actually. 32 and 50. Magic are underappreciated. They were a 500 team when everybody was healthy, a.k.a. Markelle Fultz. Brooklyn Nets, they're a 500 team at least, and the Wizards are the worst team, tied for the worst team in the NBA with the San Antonio Spurs. Take a quick peek at the final season stats. Steph Curry lead the way in scoring, 33.4 for him. Shea Schmelder, John Morant, Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid. Rebounds goes to Nikola Jokic, MVP, Jarrett Allen, and Giannis right behind him. So is Evan Mobley. Now the Cavs are rebounding machines. And assist goes to MVP Joker ahead of Trae Young and James Harden and Tyrese Haliburton and LaMelo Ball. Steals is Jimmy Buckets, blocks is Nick Claxton, and field goal percentages is Jalen Duren. For the champion is Luke Kennard, and the three-point champion is Corey freaking Kispert, best player in the NBA. You got Kyrie Irving right behind him, even though they don't even make the playoffs. KCP gave you 46% for the Nuggets this year. That's incredible. Kawhi was unreal. Joker was unreal. CJ McCollum was unreal. Has he ever shot in the 40s for his career? He shot once. 2K's three-point ratings is bizarre, man. Tyler Hero, 45. Trae Young, 44. Bro, Trae Young is a horrible three-point shooter. Okay, Devin Booker and Tyrese Maxey to round them out. Team stats lead the way on offense is 122.5 points per game for the Philadelphia 76ers. Warriors second, 1 point behind them. Then it goes Hawks, Nuggets, Bucks, Cavaliers, Grizzlies, Clippers, Lakers, and Mavericks, who did not make the playoffs. And the worst teams offensively were the Spurs, the Wizards, the Nets, all below 110. Then you got Pistons, Magic, Rockets, Raptors, Hornets. I don't know why the Pacers are underappreciated by 2K, but they're going to be a surprise team this year. Looking at the worst teams defensively, it's the Mavericks and the Suns. Interesting. I guess. Pistons, Jazz, Wizards, Rockets, Pacers, Trailblazers, and Magic. And the best team defensively is the Los Angeles Clippers with a 82 game playing Paul George, a 78 game playing Kawhi Leonard. Knicks are second, no surprise there. The Thunder are third, that makes sense. Raptors, I get that. 76ers, I don't know. James Harden doesn't play defense. Tyrese Maxey's too short. Tobias Harris is old. Montrezl Harrell is starting. Did Joel Embiid get hurt? Oh, man. Grizzlies, Lakers, Hawks, Warriors. Who got hurt? Joel Embiid. Pinched elbow nerve day to day. Okay, so it's not a big deal. It's not too bad. Injuries haven't destroyed the NBA just yet. Yeah, there's a lot more injuries in real life than there is here. Like Malik Monk is the only guy who's injured for the Kings. Why did they trade away Domantas Sabonis? Am I crazy? Anyway, it's tough to see who is the team that plays first, so I'm gonna try to simcast. The Thunder and Pelicans are gonna be the first team that plays in the play-in tournament, and the Pelicans lose. Thunder win by 2. Wow, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, Trey Murphy. For the Thunder, Shea drops 39, 4, and 5. The GOAT Pokashevsky dropped 18 off the bench. Good game for the Thunder as they advance. And then the Portland Trailblazers, are they going to advance? Let's see. I meant to simcast the last one. I apologize. But the Blazers, after trying to tank, trading away Damian Lillard, getting top 5 draft picks, they're looking to beat the Sacramento Kings, who traded away Domantas Sabonis, which makes no sense to me. And the Kings do eventually prevail by about 15 points. Blazers, though, do make the 9th seed, which is impressive. So you got 7-8 for the Sacramento Kings and the Atlanta Hawks. And now we got the Eastern Conference. So I believe the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls are in the play-in tournament. And Lonzo Ball is playing basketball. I mean, 2K, man. You love to see it. Celtics are going to be the home team. Hopefully they prevail, because I want to see the Celtics in the NBA Finals, all things being equal. And we got a good one here in the fourth quarter. Celtics winning by about 20. And it looks like that's how it's going to go. 141-129. Jason Tatum, 32. Jaylen Brown, 24. Kristaps Porzingis, 21. Drew Holiday, 19, 5, and 7. Derek White. As for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine was good. The rest of the team was not all that good. And then finally, the Pistons make the playoffs versus the Raptors. Two teams that are kind of tanking still. Gary Trent Jr. is injured. And the Raptors at home look like they're going to try to advance. Wow, completely dominated this Pistons squad. Wire to wire, 126-102. Scott Barnes, 21-12. Pascal Siakam, 21-7. Dennis Schroeder, 19-6. Gary Trent Jr., 19 off the bench. Prissa Chua, OG, and Anobi Yakapurtle. As for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham was good. Jaden Ivey was solid, and the rest of the team was horrendous. Oh my God. That is disgusting. And finally, you have the 7-8 seed to determine who is going to represent. Actually, no, it's not the 7-8 seed. It's the 8-9 seed playing game. to see who's going to what happened. Who am I simulating? Kings and Pelicans. Okay, sorry. We'll go over here. Kings and Pelicans are gonna go first. The Kings are still fighting to make the playoffs. Go figure. Pelicans jump out to a huge lead. Zion Williamson is playing and actually healthy. Brandon Ingram is playing and actually healthy. And the Kings traded away Domantas Sabonis, so that's why they lose. It's as simple as that. Vivek Ramaswamy, whatever the guy's name is that owns the Kings, made a bad decision. The Kings are an embarrassment yet again as they fall out of the playoffs after being a top 5 seed last season. Back and forth game here in Chicago, seeing who's going to represent out of the East for the 8 seed, and the Bulls win by 17. Raptors do fall. So, starting from left to right, you got the Golden State Warriors 1, Pelicans 8, Lakers 4, Nuggets 5. Wow, that's going to be a good matchup. Braun versus the MVP, Nikola Jokic. You got 3-6. Again, the Grizzlies and Timberwolves, they always seem to play each other. And then Clippers, Thunder, battle of the Paul Georges. Then here on the Eastern Conference, you got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Chicago Bulls. That's going to be a blowout. 4 versus 5. Knicks versus Heat. Defensive matchup. That's going to be fun. Cavaliers versus Bucks is going to be really fun. Just a bunch of giants on the court. And then Atlanta 2, Boston 7. Flip that, and it would make a little more sense. But we're going to simulate one game at a time. So like this. Who hasn't played yet? Why have these teams not played yet? Boom. Is that what you need? Nope. Is this what you need? There you go. All right. So the Golden State Warriors are up 1-0 on the Pelicans. Denver takes the first game against the Lakers on their home court. The Timberwolves take the first game. Clippers go up 1-0. All the teams in the East took care of business on their home court, and we'll go ahead and simulate. I guess we'll simulate 2 games just so we can speed this up a little bit. It is 2-1 right now for the Golden State Warriors versus the Pelicans. 3-0. Wow, the Nuggets are destroying the Lakers. What is happening? Nikola Jokic is playing out of his mind, so is Jamal Murray. And Rui Hachimura is leading the way in scoring for the Lakers. Braun drops an 18-10-9 game. Anthony Davis, 16-7 on 17 shots. That is disgusting. The Lakers are going to get swept. The Grizzlies are actually losing to the Timberwolves. And, wow, the Clippers and Thunder have won 2 games in a row. 76ers are handling their business. The Knicks are dominating this poor Heat squad. Cleveland's up against the Bucks, and the Atlanta Hawks are beating the Boston Celtics. Go figure. We'll simulate. I guess we'll simcast this one. Boom, 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 boom. Lakers gonna get swept. Boom, 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 boom. LeBron James inept. Back and forth game here in the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter. Back and forth game, and it looks like, 1-point game. We'll hop in with the, maybe at like the sub 30-second mark. Nope, the Lakers survive. They win 131-124. Okay. Good to see there. 2-2 for the Golden State Warriors and the New Orleans Pelicans. Everybody's 2-2 except for the Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. I guess we'll simulate this one. Heat looking to try to come back, represent the East yet again, but they did not make any major moves. They lost out on the Damian Lillard trade. They've lost out on trading away Tyler Hero for anybody, and they ultimately fall 141-120. Tough break for them. And the Philadelphia 76ers looking to take care of business against the Chicago Bulls. Chicago up to a lead in the first quarter, and 76ers battling back in the second. Wow, the Bulls are taking care of business. Oh, it's close. 1-point game. 1-point game, 7-point game. The Bulls are looking to stay alive as they are now up 3-2. All right, I'm just going to simulate one game and see what happens. Milwaukee Bucks advance. They take care of business against the Cavaliers. Golden State Warriors advance. The Clippers advance against the Thunder. So we got one. Wow, the Lakers have fought back. They're 3-3. We have 1, 2, 3 game 7s to take care of here. All right. First game is going to be the Lakers, seeing if they can make the defending champion Denver Nuggets blow a 3-0 lead in the first round of the playoffs. Nuggets have a big lead here going into the fourth quarter. Now the Lakers take it right back. Look at this fourth quarter, 25-10. Oh my gosh, the Lakers have blown out Joker. Too little, too late. The Lakers prevail 106-117. Nikola Jokic cannot defend his crown. 27-8, 7-8 for him. Jamal Murray, 25. Aaron Gordon. Who's this? Justin Holiday. Where's Michael Porter Jr.? Did he get hurt? Is that why they lost? The Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. That's going to be a good one. This game 7 simulated on me, even though it didn't give me the warning. That stinks. But the Memphis Grizzlies fall as Anthony Edwards carries Minnesota Timberwolves John Morant drops a 40, 10, and 11 triple-double. Desmond Bane, 31, but Anthony Edwards dropped 43. Naz Reid gave you 19. Oh my gosh, Rudy Gobert gave you a 12 and 12 game. Mike Conley, 14 and 6. Yeah, good game there. Wish we could have seen that in Simcast. Too bad 2K is broken, and we have a Game 7. Atlanta versus the Drew Holiday Boston Celtics. Somehow Atlanta is the 2 seed. Somehow Atlanta has home court, and somehow Atlanta is winning this game back and forth going into the third quarter. Big lead here, and the Celtics have gotten dominated here. Oh, it was close, but they fall. 123, 129. Trae Young was great. DeJounte Murray was great. Saddiq Bey was great. Onyeka Okongwu was great. Bogdan Bogdanovic was great. As for the Celtics, Jason Tatum was unreal. Jaylen Brown was good, and then Kristaps was bad. Al Horford was okay. Drew Holiday gave you an 8-point game. They gave up a lot for him, and he did not pay it forward. So now we have the 2-seeded Atlanta Hawks versus the 6-seeded Milwaukee Bucks, the 1-seed 76ers versus the 4-seed Knicks. That's going to be a fun matchup. Then everyone's favorite matchup, Steph versus Bron. And of course, the Clippers versus the Timberwolves is going to be interesting. And game 1 goes to this button here, 76ers, the Bucks, the Timberwolves over the Clippers. Okay, and the Golden State Warriors prevail there. We'll simulate 2 games ahead just to speed this up a little bit. 76ers are completely sweeping here. They are up 3-0 on the New York Knicks. Knicks, once again, going to be a second-round exit. And this is kind of what I was worried about when they signed Jalen Brunson. Even though he played out of his mind incredible, the ceiling for their team isn't all that high. It's a little worrisome as the, well, they do fight off. 3 minutes left. They do fight off getting eliminated here in gentleman sweeping fashion. Close game. Ooh, 120, 123. Got a little closer than you'd like. And we have 2 3-1s going on here. The Bucks are taking care of business ahead of the 2-seeded Hawks, and the Clippers are taking care of business ahead of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's see if we can see Kawhi do anything fun here. Norman Powell is injured. Consider adjusting the rotation. Clippers have a big lead here in the first half, and it looks like it's going to be complete blowout domination. 20-point lead here. 6 minutes left in the fourth. 14-point lead. Timberwolves are trying to fight back. 12-point lead. 10-point lead, but it might be too little, too late. 7-point lead. 5-point lead. 6-point lead. Oh, we're hopping in. 110, 113. The Clippers are looking to choke. We've seen this before. Do we see it again? And I'm not going to be playing anybody here. We're just going to watch the Timberwolves versus the Clippers. 30 seconds left. The Timberwolves are going to play the foul game and then see if any magic will happen. Oh, they foul Russell Westbrook. Foul him, foul him. There you go. And Russ going to the free throw line. Is Russ clutch? Oh, first one is up and in, and it's a 2-possession lead for the Clippers. Second one's up and in. Russ goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. All right, Timberwolves need a 3-pointer and a stop and hopefully a chance at tying up this game. Mike Conley dribbling on Russell Westbrook. It's around. Is he going to take a layup here? Ooh, that's not the offense that you want. Still 3-point game. Full court press is on. 20.8 seconds left. Shot clock is off. They need to get the ball in. And Paul George to Russell Westbrook. Paul George says, I choke. Mike Conley fouls out. And Russ needs to be clutch again. Can Russ shoot? He cannot. Misses the first one. This one is up. No timeouts left for the Timberwolves. And he misses them both. There's a chance to tie for the Timberwolves. 115, 112. The ball is in Anthony Edwards' hands. He's being picked up by Ivica Zubac and Kawhi Leonard. He pulls up for 2. Oh no, what did Ant do? They foul Zubac and he goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Anthony Edwards loses his mind and completely ruins and blows the game. Jordan McLaughlin, Karl Towns puts up a 3. It doesn't matter if it goes in. The game is over. The Clippers prevail 115, 117. Anthony Edwards had a chance to tie and just went brain dead as they get eliminated in the second round of the playoffs. Tough end for their team. And we'll hop into, I guess, this Bucks series, see if the Bucks can take care of business. They have a Damian Lillard, who's better than Trae Young. They have a Giannis, who's better than DeAndre Hunter. I don't know, but the back and forth game here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks are the higher seeded team, so they are at home here, looking to prevent the gentleman sweep. Got a 3-point game, 1 minute left. 10-point game. Oh, wow. 6-point game. 4-point game. Nah, okay. Well, the Hawks stave off elimination. Lakers, Warriors, they can handle their business, and we'll see if the 76ers can handle business against New York. New York, stand up. Is RJ Barrett a bust? We got a 10-point lead here in the fourth quarter. And we'll just keep simulating. 1 minute left. 8-point game. 5-point game. Ooh. Ooh. Nobody could score. 102-109, as unfortunately the Philadelphia 76ers have beaten New York. Jalen Brunson came up a little bit short. 23 shots, 4-10 from the three-point line. 30 points for him. Julius Randle was good, but RJ Barrett did not even play. Ooh, RJ Barrett must have gotten hurt. Yeah, that'll do it when James Harden's 19, 7-10, and Joel Embiid is 27-19 or rebound. So the Philadelphia 76ers 1 seed, Clippers 2 seed, and now we have 2 3-2 matchups going on. The first one will be, is it this one? Bucks looking to take care of business, game 6 in their home court. If they win this, they are Eastern Conference Finals bound. If they lose this, they're going to a game 7, and a lot of teams lose game 7 on the road. I'll just put that up forward. We got a 2-point game here. Tie game, 2-point game, tie game. We'll hop in at the sub 1 minute mark right here. Tie game, 110-110. Hawks looking to survive, Bucks looking to advance, and we are not going to be playing for anybody, and it is actually the Hawks basketball right now. What sort of magic does Trae Young and the boys have in store, in stock? Inbound is up, inbound is in. Looks like Wes Matthews is playing, DeAndre Hunter. Ooh, complete ISO, Dame time versus Trae Young. Defense locked down, doesn't matter. 67% contested, and it still goes in. Trae Young takes a 2-point lead. That only took about 8 seconds off the clock, too. 41.5 seconds left for the Bucks. 2 for 1 is in play. Damian Lillard gets the inbound, kicks it to Pat Connaughton. That was the play they drew up, a contested 3 for Pat Connaughton. Okay, Trae Young right back, puts it up, puts it in, goes around Damian Lillard. The Bucks are falling apart here. All right, the Bucks had a tie game just a second ago, 10 seconds, 20 seconds in, and oh my God, timeout's broken. 20 seconds in, and Trae Young has put up 2 buckets on Damian Lillard. They traded away the farm for Damian Lillard, and he has disappointed them tremendously. How will the Bucks offense respond? They're gonna need a 3. Dame was open for a second there, and they kick it into Giannis out of the post, but Giannis can't shoot. Giannis to Pat, to Dame time. Need this, makes it. It's a 1-point game, but they're going to have to play the foul game now. 23.1 seconds left. Ball goes into Trae Young. First free throw is up and in. Looks like Trae Young's 100% as a free throw shooter, which is impossible in the NBA because nobody's 100% from the free throw line. But it is back to a 3-point lead. It's a 1-possession game. They're just going to need a little magic from Dame Dolla. They go into the post for Giannis. Are they going to run some split action, or is Giannis going to try to shoot a jump hook? Okay, but that's just wasting time. You still got to play the foul game. Down by 1, 11 seconds left. Trae Young's going to get the ball going back to the free throw line, and as we see, he cannot miss. Is the jinx real? It's not. Two for 2 yet again, and it is now desperation time for the Bucks. Down by 3. Damian Lillard bringing the ball up the court. Kicks it to Pat Connaughton. Dribbling. Pat is pulling up, and he's splashing. 3.7 seconds left. Redemption. Talk shit about Pat Connaughton all you want. He's going to hit the clutch bucket. Tie the game up, and we might be going to overtime here unless the Hawks can come up with something else. Inbound play is in. Looks like it's going to... nobody. Someone's got to get the ball. Oh, Sadiq Bey injured. Hands in his face. Misses. And we're going to overtime. We don't need to actually see this. We're going to hop into Simcast here. And we got a back and forth game. 3 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Still back and forth. 1 minute game. Still back and forth. We'll hop in like right here. Bucks are up 130-129. Chris Middleton at the free throw line. Ryman accidentally. And... ooh, he thought he missed, but he didn't. Timeout. Here we go. Hawks are now down. They're going to need some answers. I don't know where Damian Lillard is, but Campaign is in. And Brook Lopez says, get that shit out of here. Kicks it up to Magic P, who tries to oop it in the clutch. Oh my God, Pat Connaughton, what are you doing? And then Adrian Griffin runs out of bounds. What are you doing? Sorry, did I say Adrian Griffin? I meant AJ Griffin. There's too many A Griffins in this game. Is Damian Lillard, did he foul out? Is that what I'm expecting here? 35, 6, and 8 from him. Great game. Yeah, he fouled out in the comeback bid. So he hit that 3 to make it a 1-possession game, but ultimately fouled out. Now they're going to have to go to Giannis. All the trade capital that they gave up as Campaign is going to the free throw line to shoot the clutch free throws. Can Cam be clutch? Outed from the Phoenix Suns. First one is up and in. This one will make it a 2-possession game with 27 seconds left. It's up and in. Okay, the same way that the Bucks were magical, now the Hawks are fighting for their playoff lives, and they need a little magic of their own. Inbound goes to Trae Young, who's being picked up by Campaign. Goes around, step back two from the elbow, out! But Giannis can't shoot! Trae Young is picking up his 5th personal foul. Just something to notice. And Giannis does can the first free throw. Giannis can't shoot, but when you need them the most, Giannis Antetokounmpo makes them. And I just jinxed him. 5-point game. Hawks looking for an answer quick. Trae Young calling for the ball. But we have an open corner 3. AJ Griffin doesn't take it. Sadiq Bey contested hand in his face, and he splashes. Down to a 2-point game. Just don't get the ball to Giannis. Oh, they almost had a turnover there. Campaign, clutch free throws yet again. First one is up and in. This one will effectively win the game. Does Cam make it? Up and in. And it looks like it is going to be too little too late. Trae Young has fouled out. Seth Curry needs to hit something to win this. They need a 4-point play. Not going to get it. And that is going to be game 134, really 132, 136. The Bucks survive and eliminate the Atlanta Hawks from the playoffs. We have a Bucks 76ers Eastern Conference Finals, and the Clippers versus, the Lakers are up now 3-2 right now against the Golden State Warriors, who traded for Domantas Sabonis. Let's see if the trade pays off. I would not have done this trade if I'm a team manager, but the Lakers are winning here, and they are winning. And if you think 2K loves LeBron James, you are certainly right, because it looks like they're going to win here. The Warriors are trying to fight back, but it's going to be too little too late. 117, 106. Yeah, it's just not going to be enough as the Golden State Warriors fall 124, 125. Anthony Davis, 35-11. LeBron, 25-7-9. D'Lo, 23-10. Christian Wood was good. Wow. As for the Warriors, Steph Curry was incredible. Andrew Wiggins was solid. Cliff Paul gave you 13-12, and then Sabonis gave you 11-8-6. But they already have Draymond Green, who gave you 6-10-5. Then they already have Kevon Looney, who gave you 6-6. Sabonis is not the right move. Unfortunately, Golden State, they made the wrong bed to lie in as they fall. And we have LA versus LA in the Western Conference Finals, and then you got Philly versus Milwaukee. This is a interesting playoffs and an interesting NBA season. Game 1 goes to the Clippers and the 76ers. As usual, we will simulate 2 games to speed this up, see what's happening. 2-1 apiece, and we got tied 2-2 for everybody here. Going to 3-2, and we're going to see Philadelphia. Can they close out the Milwaukee Bucks? Bucks looking to defend their home court and force a Game 7. They brought in Damian Lillard. They traded away Drew Holiday, who brought them a championship last time. Now will the Bucks survive? And they are dominating here. They are going to a Game 7 in Philadelphia, 122-110. Can the Clippers finally come out from the basement? Steve Ballmer is cheering them on, but will they beat LeBron James, or will LeBron go for one last hurrah to try to win an NBA championship? And we got a close one here going into the fourth quarter, 98, 101-98. Yeah, not a bad game. Clippers now have a little bit of a lead. 4-point game, 2-point game, 4-point game. This might be one of those that we hop in. 119-116, 119-118. Yeah, we'll hop in. 1 minute, 18 seconds left. Clippers looking to survive. LBJ looking to close them out. Inbound goes to Braun. He almost steps out of bounds, being picked up by the much shorter. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's getting doubled. Going right back. Norman Powell. Too little. Oh, but he plays good enough defense. Clippers have the ball in a 1-point lead. Get the ball to Kawhi Leonard and get out of the way. Kawhi is injured. Surprise. But he still goes up and he gets swatted. Christian Wood plays defense. And, oh, wow. Hand in his face, elbow jumper. Kawhi Leonard still makes it. 3-point lead. Zubats and Westbrook waiting to check in. And LeBron being picked up by Norman Powell. This is not the defensive matchup you want. Looks like TJ McConnell's in the game too. And LeBron pulls up and he makes it. Okay, back to a 1-point game. LeBron had an open lane there to go left, but he didn't take it. Kawhi Leonard seeing what can he do on those crickety knees. Can he win another championship? Step back! Money! Christian Wood got shook. Oh, but he's grimacing in pain. The step back may have hurt Kawhi more than it hurt Christian Wood, but it is a 3-point game now. The Lakers need a little bit of magic. And Vando on the inbound gets it to D'Angelo Russell. They finally get the ball to King James, and now they're saying clear out, get out of the way. They got D'Lo running open here. He has a 3, doesn't take it, being picked up by Russ. Now the screen coming from AD. Precious seconds are being wasted here. Still a 3-point deficit. They got to get a shot off. And LeBron's going to take a contested 3, and he splashes tie game, 10 seconds left. LeBron says, we defend home court. I mean, it's the same stadium. They just really changed the paint and they changed the color shirts that they put out for the fans, but whatever. 10 seconds left. Tie game. Kawhi Leonard, Jared Vanderbilt, Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Kawhi drives, backs him down, puts it up, and he chokes. And that is going to be the game. Regulation. We're going into overtime. Hopping into Simcast yet again. And the Lakers have a little bit of a lead here. A little bit more of a lead. 4-point game. 7-point game. 9-point game. Oh my gosh. The Lakers dominated overtime. They win the overtime period 13-6. They beat the Clippers and they advance to the finals. The Los Angeles Lakers, as represented by LeBron James, are back. Who's going to take them on? Is it the Philadelphia 76ers? Is it the Milwaukee Bucks? Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. 76ers have a lead here in the first quarter, going to the second quarter with a little bit of a lead, going into halftime with a big lead. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to need to respond offensively. They've only put up 66 points so far, but it's only a 15-point game, now 20. The fourth quarter is going to the winning team. The Bucks cannot find any semblance of offense. They're down by 25 minutes left, and it looks like the Bucks, even though they made the trade, even though they made the changes, they cannot find the offensive answer against this Philadelphia 76ers squad as they lose by 20. LeBron James, Western Conference Finals MVP. James Harden, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And here it is, 76ers versus the Lakers to determine who is going to be the champion. Is it LeBron yet again, or will Joel Embiid finally shake the monkey off his back and win a championship? Lakers in the first game. High scoring affair. Lakers have a lead here going into the fourth quarter. 5 minutes left. 6-point game. 10-point game. And the Lakers stomp on this fourth quarter. Wow. 76ers fought, but ultimately come up just a little bit short. Could not find enough answers offensively. They fall 139-131. Really high scoring affair. Joel Embiid was good. James Harden was good. Kelly Oubre found his way to the team, but LBJ, Christian Wood, D'Lo, Gabe Vincent, Rui Hachimura, Anthony Davis. Too much for the Lakers. Next game. Philadelphia has home court, so they've already lost home court. The Lakers, could lose this one and still be up 1-1 and going home, looking to defend their home court, and that's really what they do. They basically rest their starters this game as they're getting slaughtered, making a little run here at the end of the fourth quarter, but they fall 126-111. Wow, James Harden turned back the hands of time, 33-10 and 15 for him. Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid wasn't all that good, but they didn't need him to be, as Anthony Davis was okay. LeBron, 9, 9, and 8. That is disgusting. That is not a LeBron stat line. Okay, got a 1-1 series here. Now the Lakers looking to defend their home court. 76ers jump out to a first quarter lead. Now in the second quarter, the Lakers cannot score. They're sub 50 points still. They finally break it, and now it's a close game. Low scoring contest here in the fourth quarter, 72-71. Is this 80s basketball? 76ers have a little bit of a lead here. 2-point game, 1-point game. Lakers looking to respond. They finally take the lead. 4 minutes left. This is going to be one of those games that we're going to hop in and see who clutches, who closes. And it's a tie game. 102-101. 105-102. Yeah, we'll hop in here. 3-point game. Under a minute left. 76ers have the lead. And LeBron is at the free throw line looking to close this gap just a little bit. But LeBron not a great shooter of his own. First free throw is up and in. And it's a 2-point game. 55.1 seconds left. Ball is in James Harden's hand. Tobias Harris looking to check in. And Joel Embiid isn't in the game. They have... Is that Nerlens Noel? Who is this? Wow. James Harden just turns the ball over. Anthony Davis, who is hurt, is bringing the ball up the other way. Austin Reeves almost takes it. And now the ball's in LeBron's hands. And he's driving on Kelly Oubre. He just muscles him out of the way, but blows the layup. That would have tied the game up, and they're going to have to play the foul game now. I think that was Bol for the 76ers. Oh, it's Mo Bamba. He made his way to the team. What happened to Joel Embiid? Is he hurt again? Wow, the 76ers are doing all of this without Joel Embiid. But Kelly Oubre goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. It is now a 4-point game, and the Lakers are down bad. Inbound goes to Austin Reeves. LeBron calls for the ball. They need a score and a stop. They need a score and to play the foul game, really. Anthony Davis comes to set the screen. LBJ drives, pulls it, wasting time. He's just driving hard, draws the foul on Tobias Harris. And Braun goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line, but now it's time to play the foul game. They got 2 great shooters here on the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey gets the ball first. Austin Reeves with the foul. Ooh, Ooh, Tyrese misses the second free throw. It's now a 3-point game. The Lakers still have a chance. They have a heartbeat. D'Lo, open. Austin Reeves takes it and makes it. Austin Reeves, Hillbilly Kobe, AK-15, makes the 3 in the corner to tie the game. And now the 76ers, the Joel Embiid-less 76ers. And they win this game. James Harden has the ball in his hands. He's driving. He kicks it to Tobias Harris, who's running, shoots a desperation shot, and misses. And once again, we are going to overtime. Winner of this game takes a commanding 2-1 series lead. Look at these Laker dancers. And as you know, we're always going to go into Simcast here. I'm surprised the 76ers are doing all this without Joel Embiid. Look at the score. Total domination, 19-8 in the overtime period as the 76ers take out the Lakers on their home court. We're going to check in. Where is Joel Embiid? Is he still hurt? Oh, he's gone. He broke his leg. James Harden is going to have to do this himself. And they have a 2-1 lead. LeBron James, if he loses this one, this might be his most embarrassing loss. But if James Harden wins the championship, this will take him to the promised land, to basketball nirvana. They're going to say James Harden has returned to glory. But the Lakers are dominating here in the first quarter. Going into the second quarter, and they are up by about 10. Going into the third, still about a 10-point game, almost a 20-point game. It's not a big lead, 12-point game. If the 76ers can go on any sort of a run, they can make this close, but they just can't. 15-point game, 14, 12. Just not enough time. They tried to fight. Oh, 6-point game, 1 minute left. 5-point game, 6-point game. And it's back up to 10 as the 76ers fall 126-133. Again, with no Joel Embiid, the 76ers are going to have a rough go of it. Here we are tied up 2-2 apiece. Can the Lakers start to take advantage, stomp on the throats of this injured, decimated 76ers squad? It looks like they're doing that here. High scoring game, 120-112. It's close. The 76ers are within striking distance. They just need to go on a run, and they cannot. 8-point game, 26 seconds left, 10-point game. And the LA Lakers are now up 3-2. LeBron James is looking to win his, fifth championship now? Second with the LA Lakers. Let's see what he can do on the home court. Game 6 in LA. This would be basketball nirvana for him as Joel Embiid is out. James Harden is doing everything he can, and the 76ers are fighting. Dog fight here in the fourth quarter. They're up by 3, up by 2, 5 minutes left. Up by 2, up by 4. We'll hop in at the sub 2-minute mark. Get a little more gameplay. It is 117, 111, 1 minute, 48 seconds left. As usual, we are not playing because I don't want to play this game. I want to see what does 2K24 predict is going to happen. And it looks like they expect LeBron James and the LA Lakers to prevail as Joel Embiid gets hurt yet again. No offense is being run here. The ball goes into James Harden, being picked up by D'Lo. Battle of the lefties. James okay. That was the first possession of the game. Anthony Davis bringing the ball up the other way, being picked up by Montrezl Harrell. Now LeBron just driving, pulls up, and makes it. It is an 8-point game now. 76ers need an answer offensively. They have B-Ball Paul and Montrezl Harrell in the game at the same time, and D'Anthony Melton. So 3 guards. I don't even know what James Harden counts as anymore. Ooh, Montrezl Harrell on the cut, blows the layup. And that's probably game. If that's Joel Embiid, he makes that and throws it down. James Harden trying to pick up LeBron James, doesn't. LeBron once again pulls up from mid instead of taking it hard to the rack. It is a 10-point game now. Looks like the Lakers are going to win this one handily. James Harden looking to answer, and he's out of control. Anthony Davis draws the charging foul. It is a 10-point game. It is Laker ball. There's 1 minute left. Ronnie James calling for the screen. Doesn't even get it. Calling for the screen again. Finally takes it. And Vando just crashing hard. Great defense from PJ Tucker, but the 76ers are going to need a 3-pointer and to play the foul game. James Harden is doing nothing. What is this play? No play. Just wasting time. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Kelly Oubre's taking jump shots over LeBron James. That's why the 76ers have lost, because they don't have a go-to. They don't have a Joel Embiid. And now it's the foul game. Austin Reeves kicks it to D'Lo. And the 76ers aren't even going to foul. Okay, the 76ers have waved the white flag. They have conceded the victory to LeBron James. as the Lakers are going to be your NBA champions. Anthony Davis is just going to bully Montrezl Harrell a little bit to add insult to injury. Wow. I cannot believe Joel Embiid broke his leg. And PJ Tucker, good riddance. LA Lakers are your champions for the 2023-2024 NBA season, winning on their home court, winning it for King James, and I bet you he might think about going out on top this time around. LeBron James is hyped, being tackled by Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt. And the 76ers fans can do nothing but cry as once again they come up short, finally make it to the finals, get the monkey off their back, bring in Nick Nurse to bring them to the promised land. But ultimately, an untimely injury to Joel Embiid ruins it all. And here's Adam Silver giving the trophy to LeBron James. Boy, doesn't this look realistic? Wow, modern graphics. And D'Angelo Russell hoists the trophy, holding it like it weighs 0 pounds because it's a fake video game model. And who's going to win NBA Finals MVP? I'm pretty sure it goes to one man and one man only, and that is King LeBron James. And that is going to do it for this one. This is the season as NBA 2K24 predicts, with the LA Lakers winning the championship, winning it all. Wild set of events. Domantas Sabonis getting traded for Klay Thompson. Joel Embiid getting to the finals and then breaking his leg. And of course, King James winning his 5th NBA Finals. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.